Happy Friday and welcome to chapters 7 and 8 of Turtles All the Way Down. So by the end of today, you should be all the way read through chapter 8 and have this assignment done, which looks an awful lot like chapters 1 through 3 assignment, which means you already know how to do this. Okay? I'm going to give a super quick review of what to do here, but if you can't remember what to do, or if you didn't do chapters 1 through 3, then go back and watch that video because I am not going to re-describe this whole thing when I've already told you how to do it once. All right? So you're reading chapters 7 and 8, Turtles All the Way Down. Again, you are going to be tracking themes. We know that our themes are identity, selfhood, and mental illness, chaos versus order and control, language and meaning, privilege, power, and wealth. So, summary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 excerpts, not really excerpts, but summaries from the text, okay? You're going to read those summaries. You are going to highlight whichever themes you think that they go with. And then over here, you are going to explain or analyze how that section of the book connects to the themes that you've chosen. So for example, this one says, Aza drives Mom to school the next morning. Mom notices Aza pressing on her finger, something Aza does when she's nervous, and asks Aza how the med situation is and about her upcoming appointment with Dr. Singh. Aza offers non-committal answers, but explains to the reader that she doesn't like the idea of having to take a pill in order to become herself, and therefore she doesn't take them regularly. So I have highlighted that I think that this relates to identity, selfhood, and mental illness. Okay, and I've written over here mental illness. Even if Aza doesn't find her own head a particularly comfortable place to be, it bothers her that a pill is needed to make her thoughts more manageable. So it relates to mental illness. Here's why. I also have chosen 2, chaos versus order and control. And then here I have written why. The fact that she can't function in a typical way without the pill makes her feel that she doesn't have control over her own life. Okay, that she's controlled by the pills instead of the pills, her controlling the pills. All right? So, if you have directions to tell you to do otherwise, fine, they will be up here at the top of the page. You may have some choices in this assignment, but if you are not looking at big red directions at the top of this page that tell you something else, you need to do every single section here. All right? And then the last page, and please pay attention to the fact that there is a last page because I wanted to make sure all the quotes were on the same page, page 4 here, is again a quotes analysis. So I have given you 2 quotations from chapters 7 and 8, and I want you to tell me who says it, any characters also related to that, which themes you think are connected to this quotation, and then down here you are going to type your analysis of that quotation and how it connects to the theme. So I gave you an example here, okay? The quote is, I wanted to tell her that I was getting better because that was supposed to be the narrative of illness. It was a hurdle you jumped over or a battle you won. Illness is a story told in the past tense. So I noted that Aza is the one who says this. She says it when she's with Dr. Singh, okay, that she wants to say this to Dr. Singh. And I highlighted 3 that I think it relates to the idea of language and meaning and that particular theme. And then I explain here why. Language and meaning. Again, Aza is narrating her life as if it were not real, but a story in a book where there is a conflict, in this story, her versus her mental illness, and a verb tense, like when a story is told in past, present, or future tense. So in this case, she says past tense because it's assumed that no one would write about their struggle with mental illness unless they had actually conquered it. Okay, so she's saying that it was something, an illness is a story told in past tense. She doesn't believe people write about illness as it's coming or while they're in it, but that they would wait until they've conquered it before they started writing about it. Okay? So that is what you are doing for chapters 7 and 8. Have an excellent weekend coming up. Be safe, have fun, and if you have any questions, make sure that you get a hold of me, and I will be happy to help. Email, call, text. Email, call, text. Do not leave a comment here on Google Classroom. Email, call, text. Okay? Bye.